Dalai Lama, this video is for you. So let's take a look at the wasteland trade. So the wasteland trade is basically this train that we can put our whiskey on. It's called Fortune. And we're going to be able to sell the whiskey that we have been so far gathering in our trucks. There are two options. There's the consign option, and then there's the premium sale. The difference between them is that, well, first, the consign is going to be the only option we'll see at the beginning of the season. The premium sale, we're going to see that as the season goes on. The consign is very limited. We have basically a maximum number of items that can be sold per station. And then the price is very, there's not a lot of variation as to how much we can put on the price. For the premium sale, here we can change the price, we can change the quantity of goods, and we have more ability to manipulate what those are going to be. So those are going to be the differences between the two options as far as selling. Now, the way that it's going to work is that you put your whiskey on the train, and then it's going to go through each station, and it's going to sell a certain amount of goods per station. The longer your stuff is on the train, the more chances there are that you will be a hit and that you could lose whiskey along the way. So the higher the price of the whiskey, the less likelihood it is that you will sell your particular whiskey, because what happens is that at each of the stations, the lower priced goods are going to sell first, and if your stuff is not sold by the time you get to the end, then you're going to get them back into inventory. I'm going to show you here. I did do a sale earlier, and here is my records. So I put in 100 barrels. I only sold 50 and I got 5,000 back. And the reason I only sold 50 was that I was hit 4 times. So here we have 10 that were plundered by three different people. They got 10 barrels, and then one of them was able to get 20. And then the rest of those were sold at the different stations, and I got some gold back. Okay. So let's take a quick look here. I'm just going to put it on the train. And you can see here I can set my squad, which squad I want to use. You can pick which squad is your strongest. And say I'm going to give it there, and there is going to be my whiskey placed on the train. You're going to have this little overview of how many goods are on the train, what your current earnings are, and then once you start getting hit or it starts to sell, then you can go to records and you can see who hit you, what you sold, how much you sold, etc. Okay, so those are going to be the selling options, and I have another video that I'm going to show you where how to plunder on the train.